Julio Jones is still a free agent. Wow. So, guys, welcome to the channel. Let's just get straight into it, okay? 7-time Pro Bowler, arguably the best receiver in the 2010 era, played in the Super Bowl, and unfortunately injuries has robbed us, especially last year when we didn't get the chance to see how he would have been in Tennessee. He only played 10 games. Julio Jones has not been picked up as of today by an NFL team, even the Buccaneers. Now, Julio Jones, we know his resume as in statistics, okay? His best season in 2015, he put up over 1,800 yards. Last year, he barely cracked 400 with only 31 catches. 2015, over 100 catches. Last year, not even 40 catches. Injuries. Even if he would play 16 games, I don't think he would have even caught 100 balls. Right now, he was averaging about 3 catches per game, which is just, it's an insult to Julio Jones. Now, Julio Jones has been linked to Tampa Bay for a minute now. He's been linked to Tampa Bay for a while now, and it's always wondered, should he go join Tom Brady? Since Tom Brady bringing in all these weapons, he brought in Leonard Fournette, the Ndamukong Suh, you got Grunt to come out of retirement. It's just, should he bring on another person, as in Julio Jones, who he's battled against, especially on a big stage in Super Bowl? And I would say no. But before I get into why, let's just say if he was to come to Tampa Bay, Julio Jones, for one, he's not gonna be ATL Julio Jones. Those Pro Bowl 1,000-yard seasons are over with. He is no longer the prime of his career. Now, yes, he's been older. You know, he's over 30. So yes, he is a little banged up now. But just off age alone, he's just not gonna be that guy anymore. Can he contribute to any team? Yes, he can. He can contribute. It just depends on what team, what system, and how much he can contribute. But he can contribute to a team, especially to a winning team. Now, people want to say he can be a red zone target like a Mike Evans, and maybe. I mean, Julio is what, 6'2", 6'3"? Maybe he can be, you know, that go-get-it, jump ball, possession type guy, but he's really more of a catch-and-run type guy. You know, so you just can't just change all that he's been doing in Atlanta and make him, you know, this jump ball player. But the issue is with Tampa Bay is we have 13 receivers on our roster, including, you know, some guys are injured, still on injury reserve, some injuries. We got some practice squad guys. So we still got 13 receivers. Signing Julio Jones, the pay is going to be over. It's going to, how can I say this? We're going to overpay. His salary is going to be higher than his production. We're going to pay, because Julio Jones is not going to be, he's not cheap. Even off last year, because you can make that's an anomaly. You can just say that was just a one-time bad season and still pay thinking that he is still a top 10 receiver. But you're going to definitely overpay for that production, especially with the free agency that just happened. All the receivers got moved around and everything. He's not going to be that guy. He's just going to be a good, probably third or fourth receiver, ring chase type of guy. Now, and I thought this too, that he should be a, you know, third slot receiver and just use, you know, some speed, whatever we have left and everything. But we don't need speed. We got a speedster. We got some speedsters, you know, especially Scotty Miller and Cyril Grayson. We got our track star speed receivers. We don't need a speed demon on offense. What we need is guys that can convert third and short downs. Other Antonio Brown, which Antonio Brown was amazing in. And not only was he great at converting third and short situations, he was able to make chunk plays. And I go back to the game against week 1 last year against Dallas. Antonio Brown won that game by himself. He won that game by himself, and he just took over. He broke that game open. Even against, you know, I remember game against Miami. He could just make a 2-3 yard catch and he could turn to a home run play. But that was Antonio Brown. We know what the situation with him. I don't want to get into it that much. Now, we just picked up his ex-teammate Russell Gage from Atlanta. I think they played a season together. But Russell Gage came from Atlanta, the same organization Julio came from, and we signed Russell Gage. Now, the thing about Russell Gage is he can be that guy, but we're not going to know yet because Chris Godwin is still suffering from that ACL tear and he's still recovering from it. So by all means, by default, Russell Gage is going to be put up into the starting and be the number 2. Now, how is he going to be as a number 2? We don't know. I don't remember ever seeing Russell Gage as a number 1, number 2. He wasn't really a starting receiver. It was Atlanta, obviously, with Julio and Calvin. So we're going to see how Russell Gage can be. Now, I think he's going to have a breakout career season. I've told people that he's going to have a breakout season just off the quarterback alone. But his numbers are going to dip. So I think Russell Gage is going to eat much as he can while Chris Godwin's recovering. And then obviously his numbers are going to dip back down to earth a little bit when Chris Godwin comes back. But back to Julio. Is this the end? Is this Julio Jones? Is this the end of his career if he doesn't get picked up? I say no. Every season, if I can remember, there's been teams that's been quarterback, receiver injury riddled, team riddled, just teams, just receivers just been decimated by injuries. And we was one of those guys last year. You know, Chris Godwin was hobbled, Scotty Miller was hobbled, AB left, whatever. We were just down bodies. So somebody's gonna pick up Julio Jones as a body, as a locker room leader, and as a solid contributor. So we're gonna see how it goes for Julio Jones. I just don't feel like he can. We're gonna pay way too much for his contributions that or lack thereof, but just to be bothered with him. But we'll see, guys. So, like I said before, guys, 1,000 subscribers. We'll be doing 2 jersey giveaways. Antonio Brown Jr. and I'm gonna do a Carlton Davis jersey giveaway. So, we can see you guys later. You guys have a great day.